Elflin, I'm sorry, buddy, but I wanted to talk to Caroline, not you. You do not speak for her! Sorry we disappeared on you, Caroline. The space through that tiny vortex is so weird. It's made from powerful psychic energy. I think I've been in that place before. It felt just like getting absorbed by my other half. Leon Gar must be stuck in that mysterious space somewhere. We'll keep looking for him there, okay? Just hold on a little bit longer. Yes, we certainly will. Don't worry, we'll find Leon Gar in there. Once he returns, your pack will finally have its old leader back. Just hang on a bit longer. That we shall do! Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 28 of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Alright, so, last time, well, we finished up almost everything in Forgo Dreams. All except for one zone. And whatever comes next. Forgo Zone! Act 1. It's just kind of like how the Forgo Zone is Redgar for... You think it would be Redgar Lands, but no. No, wait. Not Redgar Lands. You think it would be Forgo Lands, but no. Apparently not. Okay, so... Ooh, they're recommending Storm Tornado, actually. Alright. Okay. So, Forgo Zone is going to be the toughest one yet. Ready? I certainly am. So, oh gee. So, they're basically recommending Tornado for this first part. Because you're going to want to zoom across all of these. Just like you always do with Tornado, obviously. I'm going to pick up that piece. Just remember, you can pick up things with Tornado regardless of ability, regardless of how evolved it is. Pick up that meat. Kill that dude. And let's see what we got over here. I got this piece right here. And go over here to get yourself a treasure chest, hopefully containing... Actually, it is containing some other pieces. This is probably meant to do like a little bit earlier. Except I totally forgot that that wasn't post-game, but it was actually here. So, you know, it's all good. It's all fine. Are they recommending... yeah, I'm going to be safe and just do ice. Okay. So... The maximum amount of time required in a boost is 999 seconds. So I did that for the speed boost because I believe I'm going to need it. Yeah, I'm definitely believing that I'm going to need that. Okay, so you go down here to get yourself another piece. And avoid that snacker. I keep running into things. It's not my fault. I'm speedrunning. Speedrun. Touch that sparkling thingy right there on the outside so you can go out here to get this triplet set. And do it. Okay. Avoid like everything. And then go down here for another piece of soul. Maybe I was just practicing when you saw me, like, go down there. Be like, why is he going down there? And then you're like, oh, that's why. Because this is post-game material. It's all connected. Post-game material. And this, and the main game. They're all connected. I don't know why Forgo would possess that one that one cactus dude. But, you know... They'll gladly take anything. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, I gotta find that, one piece of soul before I actually legit die here. Oh, wait. I think it's right here. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. There we go. That's the one. Now, I need food. Or else Kirby will literally perish. And that's what I mean by perish. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually shown off what happens if you actually die, though. Because you don't have lives in this game, believe it or not. Yeah, because lives are just, like, a literal outdated concept at this point. Just like in Super Mario Odyssey, whenever you die, you lose 100 coins. So, yeah, that's a thing. I don't think anything particularly bad happens if you run out of coins to lose. You just, like, die. Like, I've seen what happens if you do. I've seen what happens if you do die with, like, no coins. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've seen him run out of coins to lose, actually. But not really, what happens if you die with 0 coins. I bet the same sort of thing just happens where you just die and then respawn at the checkpoint. I think it's fine. So yeah, you just witnessed a rare sight. When Kirby dies. I mean, technically, it's not really a rare sight. Because this is a harder... This is basically hard mode that we're doing here. But... You know, even on, like, wild mode, this is still just, like, relatively simple Kirby difficulty right here. In fact, it's just, like... It's kind of like what I said in the first video for this one. Really, the only difference is that, well, you have more health in Spring Breeze mode, in easy mode. And you take far less damage. But you don't gain extra coins when... you clear levels, just like in wild mode does. I honestly don't even know why they even bothered with adding like an easy difficulty here. I guess maybe at the very last second they heard complaints. They heard like quote unquote complaints about Elden Ring not having difficulty options, like every single Souls game out there. So it's just like, so maybe the devs just went like, oh crap, we got to make an easy mode, maybe, possibly. Oh, we need bomb for this. He's like, oh crap, we got to make an easy mode. What can we do? Why don't we just, you know, make an easier mode for Kirby and the Forgotten Land? Why not? I mean, we're already doing the same sort of things that Souls games do. Like, we're adding a dodge roll that actually is more intuitive than the actual legitimate dodge roll. You know, the hard mode, the hard stuff comes at the end rather than just be hard all the way through. So maybe that's their preference right there. Maybe that is how they do. All right, go slip under here. That way you can get yourself some coins. And the triplet set. And yep, we got him. Nah, I don't use homing bomb enough. Let's give homing bomb a fair shot. Actually, it might not be actually useful at all, actually. You know what? Let's do that. Because we're at the gathering of the Beast Council anyway. So, yeah, there we go. So this is actually particularly interesting because of the sole fact that you aren't facing bosses this time around, but rather the gathering of the Beast Council section is literally just, you know, a Mook Rush mode. You know, Mook Rush mode, because that's a thing in Kirby games now. You just battle all these Mooks, and every single one of them that has the black aura with the shadow, with the glowy eyes, is a piece of soul for you. And yeah, nothing more to say other than that. Literally just a boss rush, literally just a Mook Rush thing that we got going on. And there's nothing there, okay. Just want to make sure. Get that coin over there. Nothing over here, good. Because I spent plenty of money already on the speed boost. I'm not going to waste that. I'm definitely not going to waste that. The last coaster mouth. Here we go. So I've gotten pretty good at these so far, so let's see how I keep this up. We gotta collect green shards again. And we got that food. Good. There's a shard right here. And watch out for that, Gordo. Tricks you! But you know better than to trick me. I have eyes. I have eyes, man. I can literally do this in my... I cannot literally do this in my sleep, but I can do this easily. It's easy, bro. It's easy. Okay, we got that. And the last piece is just automatic right there. There's a retry star if you want to try again, just in case you missed any green pieces, but I don't need it. It's fine. I'm cool. At least I hope. Alright, so you kill that enemy right there. And there we go. There we go. Let's go up here to get all of these coins. And there we go. And last but certainly not least is the Resident Evil 2 elevator, or the Metal Gear Solid elevator, or the whatever elevator. And as we descend down, we're doing a remix of the Beast Pack's Final Stand, baby. We're doing this. So now we actually have a proper send-off to the Malfo mode, where we battle all the guys. Yes, we battle all the guys. We battle all the dudes. Is that going to be enough for the hole? It is. So just like with the sap side of the mall, we're going to want to keep our mouthful mode abilities so that we can just, you know, fit them into the hole, into the proper holes, so that we can get the pieces of Leon's soul. Checking. Checking. Seriously, at this point, we're basically almost done with this. Like, I want to be absolutely sure that I don't want to have to go do this all over again. And you basically see just how utterly broken against, like, mini-bosses these Malfo mode abilities have been. I mean, we already saw an example of it before in The Waste Where Life Began. But this one is just even more so. This one just shows it even more that if we kept Mouthful mode this entire time, we would have busted the bosses like so easily. We would have busted them. Just don't lie, we would have busted them. A lot. Vending mouth. We have 777. 777 cans. So that's no problem at all. Okay. Alright. You be extra. You do you. You do you. That's okay. Got that. Okay. And now this one. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. So, in order to fit vending mouth into that hole, basically just jump down at the right time and hope for the best. And just aim and hope for the best, rather. Aim and hope for the best. Not just hope for the best, mind you, but aim and hope for the best. Yeah, I think we're good. As much as I really didn't want to do that, I'm just going to have to say, yeah, I think we're good. Because I remember literally the last section is just on top of the big red turtle beast building person thing. And it's all just a mook rush here. There we go. And let's do that. Babushka. And yeah, we're good. And of course, we all know what that means. The rematch boss is gonna be something else. Crystal Needle or Tornado or Home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be alright. Primal Nems, Phantom Forgo DDD. Now, this one is kind of cracked. Because now he spins and generates lava all over the place. And you'll notice that the battlefield is actually moving and sinking. So that's one major change in this fight. He also summons those fire tornadoes a whole lot more now that he bashes the ground like that. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more things to avoid in this boss fight, actually. So now he actually throws his hammers, so you have to dodge his hammers while also, you know, dodging his stuff. While also, him jumping causes the arena to shift a little bit. So that's a big issue. All of this is a big issue. Like whoever designed Phantom Forgo DDD is kind of cracked, and I really like it. I mean, of course, all of this is phase 1. Lest we forget how much phase 2 might be just mass DDD on crack. But now, this is mass DDD on crack 2! Now, this one is more cracked now, because now he can summon meteors! But don't worry, we have Mass Hammer, we got this. And he's gonna jump right there. The hammer still does crazy damage. Yeah, his defenses are still low, but in turn, he's a lot faster and a lot more unpredictable than before. So now he's gonna summon those little fire twisters right there. And of course, he summons them a lot more, so you have a lot more to avoid. And yeah, now he leaves behind pools of lava wherever he jumps. Yeah, whoever designed this fight is like cracked, and I really love it. This fight is how you do a rematch with Mass DDD. Like, some would call it a little bit disappointing because it's literally just another fight with DDD. But I feel like the fight is different enough so that it can be... Yeah, the opponent might be the same, but the fight is different enough to the point where I can say it's a really good boss fight. It's cracked, and I really, really like it. And there we go. That is every single piece of Leon's soul collected. Piece of Leon's soul, speaking of which. After their fight with Kirby, IDF-86's body was destroyed, but their powerful mind survived. They fled to the isolated isles of their own dreams and brought Leongar with them. To prepare this new vessel, they cast out Leongar's soul, shattering and scattering it throughout the realm of Forgo Dreams. More or less an explanation, but, you know, it's... Lore explanation is not as simple as you think. For you see, it turns out... There you go. Every single piece of Leon's soul. Same number of Waddle Dees, actually. Just as a reminder, you need 250 in order to access the final area of Forgo Dreams. Leon and Carol. These two were the famous leaders of the animal kingdom until Leon found ID F-86. After that, He began speaking a language Carol couldn't understand. She only speaks in meows, and formed the brutal Beast Pack. She still believed in him, and she formed a new identity of her own and followed along. The pieces of Leon's soul you collected are shining in the direction of their owner. You can sense Leongar in that forgotten, isolated isle. Hurry and help him!
And here we are. Well, visitors. Automatic language detection. And here we are. And here we are.
You really thought it would be easy, would you? You really thought it would be easy? Forgo Leon! Alright! So, the fight continues from where we left off. With Leon starting at Phase 2 rather than Phase 1. So if I'm going to be perfectly honest here, Phase 1 of Forgo Leon isn't really all that different from Leongar Phase 2. In that, well, he does have the same attacks, like the cross slashes and, you know, him charging at you and trying to chomp you, firing the laser. You know, all that doesn't really seem all that different, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I mean, really, all that's really different is just sort of the background and the arena that we're facing here being all red instead of blue. So again, nothing really too interesting yet. But I say but here's where things get more interesting. Now he's going to bash at the ground and cause powerful shockwaves which deal electricity at you. Now that ID F-86 seemingly has control of him once again, and now this time in the realm of their dreams, he can now do much more powerful things like just blast the laser up to the ceiling and cause boulders to fall. And of course, now he leaves behind a little flame effect, a little flame trail. So, yeah, now things are getting a little bit more interesting. So just like with Meta Knight beforehand, basically just avoid, avoid the boulders from the ceiling that he blasts from the ceiling using his Broly laser. And come on. Come on, mate. Once you get him down to half, here's where things start to get real. Okay, All Might, let's see what you got. So he's going to do a little X slash, and then vertical slashes, 2 horizontal slashes, and a Broly laser that you'll have to be really quick on the draw for. And now Fecto Forgo is joining the fight. So seemingly now the Possessor is joining in the battle. So I think that's pretty interesting, because now you have 2 things to avoid instead of just 1. You can't actually damage Fecto Forgo though. You just have to focus on Leon. And oh god. So yeah, all Fecto Forgo is really gonna do is just, you know, shoot at the ground, creating a little shockwave on the ground. And oh god, I'm gonna. Ugh. Oh, this is actually not good. This is actually not good. Boost! He's officially canon! Morpho Knight! Surprise! Alright, so this is an upgraded Meta Knight fight that replaces Galactonite. Because in-universe Galactonite is kind of dead now. Like for realsies. The reason why I said this is kind of bad for me, because you immediately go into this next fight without getting healed at all. So unless you have a Maxim Tomato, you're gonna have some trouble. Because Morpho Knight is basically a much stronger Meta Knight who slashes a whole lot more, can create fire twisters, just like all these other really cool boss fights do. And he can even summon up Soul Forgo, which was gonna be the boss fight, but no, apparently not. Don't get hit by that psychic wave attack, because if you do, then it will reverse your controls. So be very careful about that. Be careful. You're basically just going to want to dodge most of his attacks, honestly. And yeah, just good luck. If my advice to you would be anything, it would probably be this. Just die so that you can be fully healed. And now, I'm just gonna let this song play out because they really remixed Morpho Knight's theme so good! You can be the Morpho Knight! This is the best Kirby game ever made. Yep. That's how we do. A very short post-game, yeah. It feels like it's short. Because once again, I feel like this doesn't waste your time. It's like I've been saying like 2,975,000 times. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands post-game doesn't waste your time because it doesn't make you go through the entire game all over again. Instead, oh my god. Instead, it just has you going through each level sections, each world, yeah, but each section of it is a different level along with an original section to keep it fresh. So, along with the familiar, there's also original design, and you know what? I think that's pretty good. Can it get a little bit tiring and a little bit tedious after a little bit? Yeah. Probably for some people. But I still feel like this is still one of the better post games that Kirby has ever had. Like, if you weren't like a really big fan of just going through the entire game just again, but harder, this one definitely keeps it fresh by keeping it relatively shorter. And of course, having the big old difference of having harder boss fights and, you know, the crazy, crazy stuff that happens at the end of the post-game campaigns. Including like Morpho Knight, like, Jesus, dude. Like, Jesus. Like, that was crazy. That was unexpected. And you know what? You remember that butterfly from all the Kirby games starting with Return to Dreamland? Yeah, that was him. That was him all along. It all started with the last game, Star Allies, and now it continues with this game and probably more games onward. But there's still one challenge left, according to the picture. One more thing to determine whether or not we can truly complete this game. And we're gonna find that out relatively soon. I'll see you guys on the next time when we take care of some extra things and we're gonna take on that final challenge. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. See you guys on next time.